here we are with the Unbearable Slackers. And so why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hello. I am Mark, and I play the drums in this band.
That is not very much introduced as well on the show.
I'm Spencer, I play trumpet.
I'm Josh on guitar.
I'm Rob on vocals.
Guitar.
I'm John, I play trombone.
Oh, I'm short. They can't
I'm
see
Chris,
me.
I play sax.
I'm Greg.
Shut
up, Greg.
I play bass.
Shut up.
No one cares.
Greg, we don't want to hear you.
So,
Alright,
anyways.
so when did you guys meet each other?
I hate you guys.
That's
made
kind of
us-
like a really
I don't know,
loaded
ask
question,
Craigslist.
actually.
I still have no idea who they are.
Well, me and Bob knew each other for a while.
We actually went to Manville High School together back in 09, I think. 09?
Yeah, 09.
Around like 09, around like mid-December. We actually started just like forming this whole band and everything. And it was just like one of our friends that was a drummer, he was more into like Metallica. He always used the double bass pedal. Did not sound so great for a ska band.
Freaking Vinny.
Because he did not know how to use it well. But as years went on, we started getting more like different members. They started, dropping out and everything because they didn't like how it was going. Around 2010, I believe, it was. I think Mark came into the picture first with the drums and everything.
Greg.
Well,
It was Greg and then me.
Yeah, it was Greg,
Greg's still
then
not in the
Chris.
I came into
And
November,
then-
right?
Yeah, it was
No,
Greg.
it was
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
January.
Greg and Chris came in later on. We had a guitarist, but he dropped out. He didn't like how it was going.
We kicked our drummer
I
out.
can't really blame
Yeah.
him.
No,
Kicked our drummer out. And we had a second drummer.
yes,
Vinny.
no bueno.
He was a special
Yes,
boy.
no point.
But then we actually met up with Mark that played with drums. Mark, how did we meet up with
saw
you?
our
Sam
fly-
Ash.
I saw they
Yeah,
had an
yeah,
ad.
yeah.
They had an ad in
That's
like Sam Ash, and it was like for a ska band. I was like,
Yeah.
most of the ads are like metal bands. I'm like, I don't do that. And then I was like, should I call? And I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And yeah.
And then we kind of started raving his house like every weekend.
Yeah.
So.
After we got
Did you
a
put
hold
that
of
on the
Mark,
flyer? We must use your basement for practice.
No, the first time I practiced, I had to drive my drums all the way to
Well,
Greg's house.
well, practice is always
Awful.
at the drummer's house.
Yeah,
That's how it
just
always
makes more
goes.
sense.
That's how it should go.
As soon as me, John, Mark, Greg, and Chris came by, the guitarist that actually jumped out, it was Jay.
Jumped?
He basically just like jumped
Jumped?
ship on this one. Legit jumped, like he did not care. He basically came to practice one day and just said, "I'm not doing this. I'm done."
Yeah.
Just legit, just say it bluntly, I can't do this anymore.
what a
So,
Telling a whole life story.
John, that were just
I
like,
have no say in it.
what's going on with the band?
did.
It actually fit our personalities at the time.
What do you mean
Still
at the
does.
time? Yeah,
Still does.
what's this at the time stuff?
Well, it was even worse back then.
Yeah, it was only
Have you
4
seen our
people.
practices?
It was only 4 people:
No, I haven't
guitarist,
actually.
drummer, trombone, and lead vocal, and it just like sounded like crap. And everyone just basically didn't care about practice, didn't start showing up, and
Can you say
This
crap
is the
on
most
radio?
I've worked out all school.
By the way, the
after
ADD,
that-
I apologize.
after that,
What did he do?
we were just debating on what our band name should be. Knowing that we are unbearable, we have ADD, we are
So is your
crazy
story.
individuals,
Yeah,
we just
Greg.
basically became the Unbearable Slackers.
Just let it rip.
Next question.
Nah,
So
subsided.
what would you say your favorite venue you played at was?
Starland.
Starland.
Yeah, definitely.
Starland Bar.
It was a
Why
big-
Starland?
It was a very big,
Good.
like, stage.
Listen,
The
Starland.
sound guy was horrible.
Guys,
Yeah.
who cares about Starland? Starland was the only band that we could all comfortably fit
Fit
on
on
stage.
stage
Yeah.
and
No,
move
I'm not-
around.
That's
Yeah.
always a big problem.
Actually, I agree with
I
that.
honestly, I love that. I even said it like in the YouTube video. I love this stage. It's just like
Exactly,
so
right? So
huge.
comfy.
Yep, I'm still crushed in the corner.
I didn't have to see
We had a
my
show-
I don't know, my Gretsch took up like half
We
the
had a
stage.
show at Marlboro Rec Center for Get Hurt Fest. Was it this year? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
this year.
that's
And
It's like
Catch
in
22 opened
Yeah.
for
I
us.
think it was in
I still don't get that.
Survey says
No.
and Catch 22 actually opened up
March,
for us.
March.
They had a weird
Maybe
like
May.
headlining show, so like it was all like mixed up and everything. But like we
Yeah, it
had
was June.
to be the headliner for the ska band.
June 3rd.
But for all the ska bands that basically played before us, it was actually pretty cool. We got to hang out with Catch 22 and
Oh, yeah.
everything. They were actually pretty chill people.
He liked my guitar.
Note, all you Catch 22 fans out there, or people that think that they're all bad people. They're not. They're really chill.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah,
They're
not-
very
The
chill.
drummer's a little bit off, but other than that, it's pretty chill.
But I mean,
That's how it is in
what
every ska
drummer
band.
is it?
Well, but
At least some drummers know how to shut up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Next question.
Never met one.
Alright, so what did you say your biggest influences are?
Oh, Streetlight Manifesto.
And Real Big Fish.
And that's the J.
But mostly Streetlight.
I don't know.
But
Matt
I'm
Caddy's-
mostly Streetlight. I don't know where you guys
Mostly
came from.
I'm all over the place.
Matt Caddy's basically for me. I don't know about these
And
guys.
the Doors.
Anything with a
Less than Jake
saxophone.
is my main band. So.
Yeah.
No, not Kenny G.
Slipknot.
Definitely not
Mustard
Kenny
Plug.
G.
Slipknot.
G.
Mustard Plug.
Yeah, Mustard
Alright.
Plug.
Kenny G is a waste
Can't
of
forget about
air
Slipknot.
and a
No
waste of
Effects and
saxophone.
Rancid. I have a lot of
That's
Rancid
not
influence.
Yeah, don't
I
forget
can do no
My
effects.
Chemical
Dude,
Romance.
the supervillains.
Metallica.
Love them.
Sonata Arctica.
Wait,
Dude, mine is
what?
Avril Lavigne.
Beethoven.
Metallica.
Why Sonata?
Sum 41.
Okay.
Bruno Mars.
Just be quiet, please.
Bruno Mars. Oh, Sublime.
Saves the day.
Oh,
For me at
Sublime.
least, saves the day.
So what would you guys say your writing influences are? Like how do you go about
Ask
writing?
James.
Starts out with the chorus. Like whatever we have like written down is like, oh, okay, well this is how it goes in my head, and then John's like, I got a tune for that. And then, next question.
I mean, we all thought you were cigarettes, but nope.
You guys mentioned
I hate
you
you
played
guys.
with Catch 22.
Yes.
But,
And soon
Who-
Big D.
who would you say the best band you've played with is?
So far, Kiss
Dude,
My
Bobby
Cash.
J.
Yeah, Kiss
Bobby
My-
J is
Bobby
very
J.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
actually, yeah.
Bobby
He
J's
is
the
our
man.
first show. Our
Little
first show
Asian
ever
awesome
was
dude.
back
Oh,
at the
crap.
Marlboro Rec Center. We actually played there a couple
Racism.
times, but
Yeah,
the
we-
first show we
oh,
ever
sorry.
played at was Marlboro
You
Rec
thought I was
Center.
gonna do it.
And the opening, he was opening.
No,
right?
we opened and he came
Oh
out
yeah,
after
that's
us.
right.
He used
yeah.
my cable.
That's right.
I was not really racist.
We opened first, and then it was Bobby J. He was an acoustic
say
player.
like that.
He's really
Yeah,
good.
that I can't
I
say.
mean,
Yeah.
like honestly, like I would love to play with him again.
Well, we take him to like every show we have.
Yeah, always try to, even if it's like like you want to go to Disney? Yeah. But Bobby, I love you. Just to let you know, if you watch this video,
Which probably will because I'm probably
If
gonna
you
send
just
it.
so happen
not
to go to
gonna.
Ryan,
I think he actually hates us.
Yeah, what would you say the future for your band is? Like, what do you guys
Anyone need a guitarist?
I've got anybody in Ohio looking for a sax player.
we'll play ska for food.
Yeah. If we're trying to make money, we're not.
Yeah, I have a full-time
Going
job
to.
as a backup.
Yeah.
I have a part-time job stacking freight at Christmas Tree Shop. If anyone want to come check me
I
out.
have an American Studies
Is
major.
there any shout outs you guys would like to give on the air or TV?
Shout out to
I love my
the
mom.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Brody,
What?
Yeah.
we
This
make
guy
him
right
carry
here.
all of our stuff.
This
Yeah.
guy,
Pull
this
your
guy
ass.
right here. I don't know if you can see him or not, but this guy right here has been through hell and back.
Shout out to my mom and dad. Ow.
Yeah.
Dad.
Shout out to my parents for
I'm
letting
so mad
us
at
be
you for
really
breaking
loud
the
here
table.
all the time.
Shout out to the people who make the glass table that he had a little.
Shout out to my grandma for
Long
buying my
story.
first guitar.
Long story.
Shout out to all our fans.
I destroyed
Yeah,
the glass
totally.
table.
Yes,
I'm gonna
all
say
like
shout
6
out-
fans
oh, yeah.
we have. Let's go.
Oh yeah, shout out to Eric Bishop, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Shout out.
Bishop
Craig's
is
list is the
amazing.
reason I'm here.
We love Eric
Yeah.
Bishop.
So
Shout
shout
out
out to
to-
Craig.
Yeah.
Thank you for your list.
Shout out to Real Big Fish because I played beer and that's how I got in the band.
I remember that.
No, you don't. You weren't there.
Was that the day we went to KFC after that?
No.
Or was
Yeah,
that?
it was.
Yeah, that was actually.
It was.
That's
Chris
closed down.
came, Greg was there, and Bob was there. That's
Yeah,
it.
that restaurant actually
And you were
closed
there.
down.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
I want to thank you guys for coming to this interview. And
We came
do you have any shows coming up?
October 23rd.
You got a lot right now.
December 4th, we're playing at the Crossroads.
January
In Garwood.
8th.
Yeah, January 8th,
January
Starland Ballroom with Big D the Kids Table and the Have Nots.
Yeah.
That's going to be a
And
great show.
All right, this has been the Unbearable Slackers. And
Bye.
see you next time on
Not a
Backstage
crook.
Story.
Bye.
Bye.
Skank it.
Buy our t-shirts.